Hello friends and welcome to Parks Crafty Creations. If you're new here, I'm Brian Parks, and this channel is all about making sewing approachable, practical, and fun, especially if you're still building confidence at your machine. Today, we're making a quilted bowl cozy, which is one of those projects that looks impressive, is incredibly useful, and honestly, makes a great gift. These are perfect for protecting your hands from hot bowls, especially for things like soup, chili, or oatmeal. And once you make one, you'll probably want a whole stack of them. Before we jump in, if you enjoy this content, be sure to give us a like down below, as it really does help out the channel. Do it now please, and if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell icon so you'll always be notified whenever a new video drops. And hey, if you love what we do here, don't forget to share us with your friends. This is a beginner-friendly project, but I'm also going to share some tips along the way to help you get a really clean, professional-looking finish. I'll also be showing you an optional step to round out the corners, which gives the cozy a softer shape and helps it sit better around your bowl. Before we get started, let's quickly talk about materials so you can make sure you're set up for success. For this project, you'll need 2 pieces of cotton batting, cut into 10-inch squares. It's important that this is 100% cotton, especially if you plan to use your bowl cozy in the microwave. Polyester batting can start a fire in your microwave, and we definitely don't want that. You'll also need to make sure that you're using 100% cotton thread as well, for the same reason. You'll also need 2 10-inch squares of cotton fabric. I'm using quilting cotton here, and you can use matching fabrics or mix and match depending on whether you want the cozy to be reversible. Along with that, grab some pins or clips, a ruler, tailor's chalk or a fabric-safe marking tool, scissors, and of course, your sewing machine. Once everything is cut and ready, we can start assembling our quilted layers. Take one of your fabric squares and place it right side up on your work surface. Then place 1 piece of cotton batting directly underneath it, lining up all 4 edges. Now, we're going to quilt these layers together with a simple cross. Using your ruler and tailor's chalk, draw a line from one corner of the square to the opposite corner. Then, draw another line going the opposite direction, so the 2 lines form an X right through the center of the square. Go ahead and pin around the edges to keep everything from shifting while we sew. You don't need a ton of pins, just enough to keep things stable. Take this to your sewing machine and sew directly along both lines. You don't need to backstitch at the beginning or end, because these stitches will be caught in the seams later. Just focus on sewing straight and steady. Once that's done, remove your pins and lay the piece flat again. This quilted cross helps keep the batting from shifting and also adds a nice bit of structure to the bowl cozy. Now, we're going to start shaping the cozy so it actually forms a bowl. Fold your square in half with the fabric sides together, matching up the edges. On the folded edge, measure down 2 inches from the top and mark with your chalk. Then, measure 1 inch in from the side and mark that point as well. Now, connect these 2 marks with a straight line. This line is what we'll sew to create the first corner shape. Repeat this exact same marking process on the opposite side of the folded fabric, so both corners are marked evenly. Take this to your sewing machine and sew along both lines. Once those seams are stitched, open the fabric back up and then fold it in the opposite direction again, lining up the edges. Repeat the same measuring and marking process for the 2 remaining corners, sewing along those lines as well. Once all 4 corners are sewn, you'll notice the piece already wants to form a bowl shape. Trim away the excess fabric at each corner, being careful not to cut into your stitches. This helps reduce bulk and gives a cleaner finish. At this point, you've completed 1/2 of the bowl cozy. Set it aside and repeat the entire process with your second fabric square and batting so you have 2 identical bowl-shaped pieces. Now, let's talk about that optional step that really elevates this project: rounding the corners. If you prefer a softer, more rounded bowl cozy instead of sharp corners, this is the perfect time to do it. Place our 2 bowl cozy pieces right sides together and pin them in place. Use a corner template like the one you see here, or really any small round object, like a jar lid or a coaster. Place it on each corner and lightly trace a curve with your chalk. This step is completely optional, but it helps the cozy sit more naturally around bowls and gives it a polished look. Before sewing, mark a 2-inch opening along one side. This opening is important because it's how we'll turn the cozy right side out later. Take this to your sewing machine and sew all the way around the edge, using about 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. When you reach the corners, slow down, stop with the needle down, lift the presser foot, pivot the fabric, and then continue sewing. Take your scissors or rotary cutter and carefully trim along that curve. Repeat this on all 4 corners, keeping them as consistent as possible. Then, reach through the opening and carefully turn the entire bowl cozy right side out. Take your time pushing out the corners and smoothing the seams. A turning tool or the blunt end of a chopstick works really well here. Just be gentle so you don't poke through your fabric. Once you're happy with the shape, tuck the raw edges of the opening inward so they line up with the rest of the seam. Pin or clip it closed. Now, we'll finish everything with top stitching. Sew all the way around the edge of the bowl cozy, staying close to the edge. About 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch is perfect. This will close the opening and give the cozy a nice finished border. As you sew, take your time around the curves or corners. Stop with the needle down whenever you need to reposition the fabric. Slow sewing here makes a big difference in how professional the final piece looks. Once you reach your starting point, stop sewing and trim your threads. And just like that, your quilted bowl cozy is finished. This is one of those projects that's quick to make but incredibly satisfying. And it's a great way to use up fabric scraps or practice quilting basics. You can make these in seasonal fabrics, gift them with a soup mix, or keep a few of them by the microwave for everyday use. Thank you so much for sewing along with me today. If this video helped you out, give it a like down below, as it really does help out the channel. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell icon so you'll always be notified whenever a new video drops. I've been Brian Parks for Parks Crafty Creations. Happy sewing, and we'll see you next time.